Hi Filipino learners! My name is JC. Kamusta kayo? Welcome to lesson 4 of our ultimate Tagalog course. In today's video, we will discuss being respectful in Tagalog and when do we use the words po and opo. In Tagalog, there are instances depending on who you are talking to where you have to speak more respectfully. Normally, what we do is add the word po in our sentences. So, when do we do this? This applies when the person we are talking to is older than us, like our parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, as well as the parents of your friends or your partner. Or if we don't really know the person and they appear to be around the same age as our parents or older. It is recommended that we speak to them more respectfully with the use of po. When it comes to older siblings, especially when the age difference is not that significant, we don't usually use po. Same with our close friends, we don't necessarily use po even if they're a bit older than us. Another instance where we use po is when the person you are talking to holds a higher social status than you. Examples are when you are a student and you are talking to your teacher. Or if you're an employee and you're talking to your boss. Or if you are a staff at a restaurant or a hotel and you're talking to a customer. Basically, you use it when talking to someone who has authority. Another instance where we use po is when we are talking to people we do not know or strangers. More specifically, I mentioned this before, when the person is older than you. However, some people choose to do it even though it is evident that the stranger they are talking to is around the same age as they are, just to sound more polite. Now, how do we use po and opo? Let us start with opo. In Tagalog, yes is oo. But if you want to be more respectful, you use opo instead of oo. Halimbawa, your boss asks you if you had your lunch yet, you can say opo. Or your grandmother asks you if you already finished washing the dishes, you can say opo. Po, on the other hand, has no meaning on its own. It's just something that you add to the sentence to make it sound more polite. Halimbawa, your mother asks you what your brother is doing. Instead of simply saying nag-aaral siya, you add po. Nag-aaral po siya. So these two sentences have the same meaning, but since you added po to the second sentence, it is more respectful or polite. Another thing you should know is that in order to be more respectful, we use the pronoun kayo instead of ka to the person that we are talking to. Okay, this is applicable to those scenarios that I have cited where you have to be more respectful. For example, when you want to ask someone how they are, we normally say, kamusta ka? So we used ka, right? But if you are talking, for example, to an elderly person or your grandmother, to be more polite, you use kayo. Kamusta po kayo? So we added po, but at the same time, we used kayo when referring to our grandmother to be more respectful. Well, there you go. That is it for today's lesson. I will be uploading the next one soon where we will tackle pluralization in Tagalog. Please do support us by simply giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to this channel. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Sa susunod ulit. Paalam.